Salam alaikum. That is Egyptian for Audu, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Mr. DubYa, and this is a W's family trip to Hurghada in Egypt. That's what I think, where we're in Egypt. As you can see, it's pretty chilly at the moment. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. You are coming at Christmas and New Year. It's cold in the mornings and it's cold in the evening, but in the day, it's hot. It's like 25, 26 degrees, so you have to worry about the weather having in the morning. If you're an early riser, you'll need a coat, and at night time when you're watching the entertainment, you'll also need a coat. So just bear that in mind if you do decide to come to Hurghada in Egypt in the winter. Still a lot better than back in the UK, don't get me wrong, but yeah, you will need a coat in the mornings and in the evenings. So where am I? We are in, you can see from my all-inclusive band, we are in the Jaz Aquaviva Hotel in Hurghada. Well, I say Hurghada, but I think we're about 40 minutes outside of Hurghada. So when we was dropping everyone off in the hotels, we were the last stop. But you know, you're far out when you're the last stop. So where the town centre is and all the shops and everything, there's a lot more hotels down that end. Seems a lot more busier and lively, and we're like in a bit more of a quieter end, which, to be honest with you, I'm not that bothered about. But as you can see, you might have been able to see from the background behind me there, we're in quite a lively place. Got all these water slides for all the children and all you adults that love all that stuff. This is definitely the best view of the hotel. I'm right near the supermarket, which is at the top of the hotel. But this definitely has the best view of the hotel. You can see, quite big. Some of those slides are quite hairy, if you like to go on them. My kids have been on them yesterday. I went on one. Had to take some ibuprofen after because I still think I'm in my 20s, but really I'm in my 40s. Well, what a lovely day, as you can see. Beautiful. So I just thought I'd give you a quick tour of the hotel so you can see what it's like, in case anyone's interested. We tried to find a few videos on YouTube of the hotel, and we couldn't really find anything, to be honest with you. Not anything recent. So I thought I'd do one myself. I'll give you a bit of a walk around so you can see what it's like. It's New Year's Eve today, if anyone's interested. So on New Year's Eve, they do a special gala dinner. Show you where that is. This is the main block of the hotel. So that's where like your restaurants and everything are. But I'll take you for a bit more of a look at that later, so you can see. But tonight, I don't know if I'll be able to see it over this, to be honest with you. I've not been to this end before. Yeah. Over there is the a tent or a marquee where all the entertainment's going on tonight. So we'll see what that's like. I'll bring you with me actually, so you can all see it on the GoPro. But why not? But yeah, I'll do a quick walk around of the hotel so you can see what it's like. This is the shopping centre. As I say, this is where I stood when I was doing my intro. So you can buy all your trinkets and your water and your expensive Coca-Cola in here. And what else have they got? Let's have a look. I've not actually been in the shop, but let's have a look what they've got in the window. Oh, snide stuff. So yeah, snide handbags and Bolexes and Egyptian stuff. Ooh, I'd say it's quite cool, that. Maybe I'll have a look in there towards the end of the holiday. Let's have a little walk around. This is a snack bar, which we've not been to yet, but I assume it's all included in the all-inclusive. I'll take you down to where the aqua part bit is. Oh, this is quite cool, isn't it? This must be up for your little kids up to 12-year-olds. So they can have so you can keep an eye on them and not worry that they're going to drown in the pool, because it's only a short one, but they can have fun in there with the buckets and the sprays and all that sort of stuff and all the slides. Amazing. Never had stuff like this when I was a kid. In Pontins and Butlins. Oh, and here's the slides for the smaller children. Yeah. Little kids swimming pool here. They say it's early in the morning yet, so there's no one out. With a scary it clown. I've seen this clown about in a few places. I think I've seen him in Turkey as well. It's like a clown with boxing gloves on. It. Bit scary, really, isn't it? Yeah. I'll have a walk over to where the biggest slides are now. For all the big kids and the in-between ages and all that stuff. These are all the slides that you need all the rubber rings for. Family ones. And the onesies and the twosies. And you're up there. I went on one yesterday, which is over there. I don't know the names of them. Yeah, as you can see. Quite cool, actually. And they don't get very busy, so you can pretty much get on them straight away. There's no queues or anything like that. Don't know what it's like in the summer, as I say. It's Christmas, New Year's here. Definitely a lot better than being in the UK anyway, I can tell you that. It's quite good, actually, being in a place which is really hot in the day and cooler at night. Especially for the ladies, I suppose. None of your makeup's running then and your hair ain't going frizzy. You can dress up at the night like you would at home. You don't have to worry that everything's going to slide off your face. Your hair's going to go curly. Yeah, that's the one I went on yesterday. The orange one. Come down on a 2, me and my son. Oh, and this one as well. Came down backwards. Ended up arse over tit, as you normally do. Pretending I'm 20, and really I'm 44. Thank God for ibuprofen, eh? There's the toilet bowl one, that's the one I was talking about. You swirl around in it. And then we came down backwards. There's the bigger ones. Look at that. Excellent. Not brave enough to go on these ones yet, but all the in-between ages and everything. Salam alaikum. Look at that. Oh, I have to have a few rum and cokes before I go on that one, I think. I think you're going to jump off there, land back on it, and then go through to it. Whee. And this is where you come down dead. No, it's actually a really safe place, this. I'm sure it wouldn't exist if it. Ooh. Right, it's now 7:10 and it's warming up a bit, so it's too warm to have this zipped up. So yeah, about 7 o'clock, that's when it warms up. So by 8 o'clock, you should be all right in shorts and t-shirt. I just got shorts on with my coat, but I was up this morning, 6 o'clock, and it was pretty cold outside. I was saying last night was awake at 9 o'clock, and I needed the jacket as well. So if you are coming Christmas and New Year, definitely bring some warm clothes for the evening. In the day, you'll be fine with your swimsuits and your shorts and your mankinis or whatever else you want to wear. Now I'll just take you around the rest of the hotel so you can have a little look-see. Right, joining on to the water park is another snack bar. Plenty of places to eat around here. Little snack bar. No alcohol in this one, I don't think. I think you can get your coffees and your juices and your whatnots. You might be able to get beer. Let's have a look, see. So it's quite early, so nothing's open at the moment. Oh yeah, you can get Coke. Well, Pepsi, 7-Up. What's the other one called? Mirinda. Diet, juices. You have sandwiches and stuff in here, and your coffees. And here's a little yard, a smaller pool. Hey, birdies. This is one of the blocks of apartments. Apartments are quite big. Not had any problems getting sunbeds or anything like that. Usually you have a chat with one of the lifeguard guys, the guys that are cleaning the pools. Give them a couple of bucks and they'll be happy to sort you out. Yeah, bed in your favorite place. Just coming back round on ourselves now. So there's where the water park was. And we're going to be walking towards the main pool and the main building. So I can show you inside the main building. So yeah, this is the main pool. This is where all the entertainment goes on during the day. There's 3 pools, one freezing cold and the other 2 warmed up. This is where I have all the daytime entertainment on and everything like that. Moving to a more lively time while you're abroad. And that's my ugly mug and the main building. Salam alaikum.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, here's it from the other end. Now, I'll go back down this way. You can have a look. Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
We're into your daytime games, and here we go, water polo. And all that stuff. This is the second pool, so this will be a heated pool. This one's heated, that one's heated. Freezing. So it depends what you're into, really. If you like your nipples nice and hard, then going to the one at the top. If you like a nice bath when you're doing a swim, then these 2 are for you. I'll be careful when you're running around if you're bringing kids as well. I've seen a few people go right on their arse. So, flip-flops, walking, you know the score. You're not stupid. Well, some of you are. There's another snack bar. I do pizzas and burgers and hot dogs and things like that. I don't know if they do breakfast, crepes and waffles and ice cream as well. No alcohol at this one. Oh, actually they do. You get beer and wine here and coffee. This is where we're sat today. We found that this is the best place. If you want sun all day, but this time of year, it comes up over there and then sets over there. So this is your best place for sunbeds. And this is where we'll be sat today. And this is the guy who's been sorting us out. How you doing, mate? Salam. Say hello to the people at home. They sort you out, give them a couple of bucks, they'll look after you, he'll even blow up your lilos and things like that. And then drinks-wise, there's waiters that come round. And yeah, the tipping system here is a little all the time rather than one big one at the end. If you get doing one big one at the end, you might not get the service that you quite want. And then at the end, they'll be dead shocked that you give them 20 quid. You best give them like a quid every time or 2 quid. However flush you're feeling. Salam alaikum.
Salam.
I'm not sure about you, but I like to learn a bit of lingo when I'm in a different country. So salam or salam alaikum, that's hello. Usually the response is alamak salam, I think, something like that. I don't know. But all the other things are. So thank you, nice and easy. Shokran. And afwan means you're welcome. Shokran gidan means thank you very much. Mutshika awi is thanks a lot. Mutshika awi. Salam alaikum. There?
Salam wa barakatuh.
You okay?
Good.
I'm trying to learn Egyptian.
Reception.
Yeah, so Shokran gidan. Shokran gidan. Does that mean thank you? Yes.
Reception.
All right. Shokran. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. They're not very good with the English, but they're very polite and they're always smiling. So great stuff. And here's where you get your nice coffees in the morning. This is one of the main indoor bars. This is a 24-hour bar. It serves alcohol until midnight, and then you have to pay after midnight. Although I think it'll be a little bit different today just because it's New Year's Eve. So hopefully there'll be a bit of a reprieve on that. You get a couple of extra hours, but we'll see. If not, it's not expensive, you know. And there's where, so out these doors will lead you to there. It's geared up for Christmas, as you can see. Christmas trees. We was worried that they wouldn't be doing anything Christmassy because it's a very Muslim country. But no, they've even got a baby Jesus nativity scene here. Look. But that's the main restaurant. That's where we go for most of our food. Apparently there's 8 a la carte restaurants, but you need to go to a lot of the other connected hotels to go to 6 of them. There's 2 on site. One is an Italian and the other one is a Egyptian one, but I've not been to that one. This is the reception. So that's where you check in, check out. And then I don't know who you're going to come with, but we came with Tui. And this is where you can come and moan or get trips. These are some of the trips that they got. Obviously, very Egyptian-y stuff, so you can go to the pyramids or you can go to the tomb of the kings and all that stuff. And there's pirate ships that operate on different days. Toilets. Now I'm just going to go out the front door, see where it is. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Yeah, and here's the front of the hotel. And this is the bus station which you get down to the beach. It comes pretty much every 15 minutes, I think. Every half an hour, sorry. So you can get this straight down to the beach. It's about 5 minutes. But if you want to walk, it's about 25 minutes. This is where you can get your change. Although I've got to say, it's not been working while I've been here. If you want to bring money for tips and things like that, I'd recommend dollars, I think. Because you can get them in $1 bills. Because nobody changes the money over here. You can't, and it's difficult to get hold of Egyptian pounds in England. But yeah, this is the front of the hotel. So I'd say we're about an hour away from the airport, really. After we dropped off everyone, it took us about an hour extra to get here. We're quite out the way. We're not in the main district of Hurghada. Hurghada. We've got more stunning views here. Like, I don't know if you can see the mountain range over there. And if you're into your golf, there's a big golf course over there. Oh, it's getting warm now. Got my jacket on. I'm sweating. Sweated. I think I got it. I had an espresso before as well. I think he gave me a double espresso, so I'm a little bit chatty. That's the reason why. I'm bouncing off the bloody walls. Hopefully this camera works nice and steady for you. I know you watch a few of these on YouTube, give you a bit of dizziness, can't it, sometimes? And there you go. That's the golf course and a bit of river there. In case you get any golf balls and you want to fight with a crocodile for your golf ball back, I'm sure you'd go in there. Here's the hotel from the front. So it's quite a big one. I don't know what star it is. I've heard a few people on some of the YouTube videos saying it's a 5-star, but I think it's a 4-star. Service-wise, quite good service, but you get better service if you tip. But we've noticed maybe that some areas of the hotel are a little better served than others. There's another view of it. There's the mosque, if you fancy going to a mosque. I think it's that way to the beach. When you get the bus, it takes you down there and stays 5 minutes, and it's where all the other Jaz hotels are. And there's more shopping down there as well. There's only 2 shops on here, but there's a few more down there and a few more. I think there's some restaurants as well that are not quite part of the Jaz thing. This is like a Jaz complex, I believe. I might be wrong on that. Better double check it. I'll put it below if it's any different than that. What else is there to show you? We'll go to where the adult pool is, so you can have a look at that. So this is the adult section of the hotel. We've got like a little snack bar and everything up here, and an infinity pool that looks out over the infinity of the desert. Ah, was expecting to see, wasn't you? Yeah, nice gazebos and what they're called. And here you can get a bit of a nice view. The hotel from here. I think you can get breakfast and everything up here. Obviously, you can get your wine by the looks of it. I think this is where this is one of the restaurants, actually. I think this is the Paprika restaurant, Italian. Books there in case This is what the entertainment's kind of like. So, singers. Last night was casino night. We didn't actually go and see that, and then there's a magic show. And tonight, obviously, is the New Year's Eve party. So you're up to where, at the moment, they're having all the evening entertainment on over here. But generally, I think they have it on here at night. But because of the New Year's Eve party and the gazebo at the back, we've changed up a little bit. So it's all in the smaller bar area. So yeah, going outside, grill is over here, and there's a mini market and bar as well. So this is the marquee for tonight for our party. And if you want to eat breakfast and stuff outside, then here's the place to be. This must be where all the evening entertainment is usually. Maybe they'll have a bit on tonight, actually. It looks like it's a pop-up one, doesn't it? So that's about it, I think. Bit of a no-frills look around a hotel. I've been Mr. DubYa, and this is the DubYa family channel. If you like what you see, then like, comment, and subscribe. And maybe I'll see you at the next one. Take care. Bye.